And welcome to Oracle Arena. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, final year for the oldest building in the NBA, but no doubt, over these decades, there's been no shortage of excitement.
Oh, when I think about Run TMC, you think about the killer crossover by Tim Hardaway, and then the sweet shooting of Chris Mullin and Mitch Richmond.
As good as it gets. Los Angeles controls the tap. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Thompson to Durant. Curry. Deep two there, won't go.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
Curry into the front court. Down 4. To Thompson. Curry. To Thompson. 5 to shoot. Thompson. Great defense, forcing the miss. To Tobias Harris. LA with 4 to shoot. Harris to Beverly. Fires the 3. His first effort off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Beverly into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Golden State at the controls. Curry. Can't connect from in close. Bradley to Tobias Harris. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
Woo, I'm telling you right now, he will not get a better look than that right there the rest of the night.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Here comes the screen. Beverly to Tobias Harris. Knocks it down.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Curry into the front court. Trailing by 4. To Durant. Beyond the arc for 3. Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Great feed. Sets it up. Lets it fly from long range. Well, their first 3, and they're right back in it. Within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those that dropped earlier, you could have had a nice lead. Now, we got a dogfight.
End score. Strong take.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Curry. Steph Curry. Missed his first. That one goes.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start dragging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Into the game for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 23.
Beverly to Williams. Bradley to Williams.
1 minute left in the first quarter. Offensive foul to number 30, Mike Scott.
Livingston to Thompson.
Big pick right there.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Bradley to Williams. Probing, and the rebound taken by the Warriors. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Shot clock off as they look to break the tie. Short jumper off the mark. And a chance coming up at the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. 15-footer at the buzzer. Final shot of the period, almost. It would have counted, but no good. Time's run out here in the first quarter. Jay, 1 quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. Minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Here comes the screen. Clippers have the basketball. Bradley to Tobias Harris. From the outside, no good. Livingston across the timeline. His team up by 1. Five to shoot for Golden State. Livingston. Williams across the timeline. They trail by 1. Around the perimeter to Tobias Harris. Williams' shot won't go. Livingston to bring it up. Leads just a point. Beverly into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Bradley. Screen coming. Williams to Tobias Harris. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Bell. Clippers have it. To Tobias Harris. Beverly. Down low to Williams. Oh, nice find for the basket.
The legend of Lou Will continues, and it only gets better in time. He is instant offense, and we've seen that this year when he dropped 50 points on the Golden State Warriors in a win. From having mentors like Allen Iverson to some of the biggest rappers in the game, there's no doubt he is a compilation of mixtapes on the court.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Curry to Thompson. And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
New arena next year, Jay, in San Francisco. Crazy to think that any of these Warriors would want to go anywhere else.
It's the way they've been leveraging their brand off the court in Silicon Valley. You see guys like Kevin Durant, who have 35 Media, his only media production company, also making a ton of investments. You see Stephen Curry and Andre Iguodala investing in E-Game Sports. They're able to leverage the business outside the business of sport, which is why I think they'll stay around in the Silicon Valley for a very long time.
Curry to bring it up. It's 12-10. To Tobias Harris. And he scores. Jay, how do you stop that?
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Curry to Durant. To Curry. For three. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Warriors come away with it.
When it's a tight game, those missed opportunities on the road make it tough.
Beverly into the front court. Right now, 12 all. Warriors have it. Knocked loose. That's out. Last touch by Avery Bradley. It remains Warrior basketball. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Thompson. Curry to Durant. Deep left corner. Durant to Curry. Has a chance. Shot by Curry, no good. LA Clippers with the basketball. Beverly to Tobias Harris. Has a look. A shot no good by Harris. Curry with the basketball. Under a minute to go before halftime. Layup goes down. Well done.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Beverly into the front court. It's 14-12. Harris to Gortat. Oh, blocked by Green.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Cook to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. Curry. That's good D. Shot no good. Beverly into the front court. They trail by 2. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys can hold for the final shot. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Warriors have themselves a narrow lead. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they could keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors. The Clippers had kept it close after one half. They certainly staked the flag in the paint. They were dominant around the rim on the offensive end. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Game track. Steals.
We might be enjoying these first half highlights of steals, but I'm sure the coaches won't be in the next film session. Neither of these teams have been consistently able to maintain control of the basketball.
Player of the half. Who was cold?
Marcin Gortat couldn't throw it in the ocean if he was standing on the beach. There's just no way to avoid getting called out when you miss every single shot you take. He hasn't been able to get anything to drop. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Curry has it. To Green. Thompson. Here comes the screen. To Thompson. Down to 5 on the 24. Curry, now that's a contest.
In the first half, he pretty much made every single shot. It was magical to watch. But now that you have drawn so much attention, try to get your teammates more involved.
Beverly. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Beverly into the front court. His guys down 3. Patrick Beverly. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Curry with the ball. To Green. Surveys the floor. Thompson to Curry. Gets it in the left corner. Durant. Thompson. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Here comes the screen. Beverly to Tobias Harris. Oh, they called the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Trying to cash in. The screen sets him up for 2.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Warriors have the basketball. Thompson to Durant. To Thompson. Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the 3.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Beverly to Bradley. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. And he scores. Yeah, he took a big step, but they'll count the bucket.
Stepping east, then stepping west, and laying the ball right down the line.
Covering all areas of the map. To Tobias Harris.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Has a chance. Got it to go on the step back. Jay, he found a way.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Curry to Thompson. To Curry. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Beverly. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Here's Curry with it up top. Our score all even in this third quarter to Curry. Oh, he had him there for a second, and the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
First foul in the last 2 minutes. Substitutions.
Thompson. Short jumper off the mark. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
And scores, plus the foul. Draymond Green with a chance at 3 coming up at the line.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Draymond Green trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Bradley. To Gortat. Yes, Marcin Gortat. Not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
Old school equals high percentage.
Warriors have the basketball. Livingston to Green. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Wide open look, won't go.
Ed, let's bring it back to the fundamentals here. You have to follow through on that, not a slingshot.
Fires the 3, won't go down. Desperation shot here from half court. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Warriors with the lead. The Clippers with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And a lot of people might not have expected this to be a one-score game this late. But wait, Jay, we have ourselves a ball game.
Ed, I've been in this situation so many times as a team that's been the favorite. You expect to win the ball game, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in the middle of a true battle. This looks like it could be anybody's game right now.
To Tobias Harris. And the rebound belongs to Iguodala to bring it up. Leads 3. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Beverly into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Harris to Williams. Oh, had him going there for a second. Williams. From the outside, no good. Curry into the front court. Up 5. Durant, and it's Gallinari there for the rebound. Harris to Williams. Bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Green, knocked loose. Clippers have it. Won't go down. Rejected by Green.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads 5. Can't miss those. To Beverly. Harris. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Thompson to Durant. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Thompson. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Beverly into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Steph Curry, now 4 for 9. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Beverly to Tobias Harris. From long range. And it's Curry who comes up with the board.
2 minutes remaining.
It's Golden State basketball. Thompson.
I got him. I got him. Here we go. Here we go.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Thompson to Durant. Stephen Curry with a look. And the Clippers have the rebound. Beverly to Bradley. Nice pass to set things up. Easy path to the rim.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Here comes the screen. Livingston to Curry. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Danilo Gallinari. Substitution being made in this one. Durant. To Thompson. Trying to cash in. Shot by Jones, no good.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
It's Curry controlling the offense to Durant. Here comes the screen. Durant to Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Steph Curry dials in from 3.
They absolutely needed that. Great job by the offense to be poised and create a shot to pull ahead.
Beverly into the front court. They're down 3. To Tobias Harris. Fires the 3. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
In the 80s, that might have been a personal, but regardless, it had the same impact. You just injected a little life into your squad, just when they needed it.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Timeout called here by the Clippers. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game.
If you would like to participate in an upcoming event, you can register at our team website for more details.
Beyond the arc for 3. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
It's the Warriors who get the victory as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on Sports.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors did what great teams do best, finish. And of course, I've got to mention how many times they scored from beyond the arc. They were so confident with the 3-ball, and it was instrumental to their success. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors. The Clippers are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. The way they shot the ball was outstanding, but even still, it wasn't enough to get the result they wanted. More often than not, you're going to win games when you shoot the ball as well as they did here today.
Game track. Field goals.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
Steph Curry could not have been better with his defensive anticipation. He was so disruptive in the way he kept stealing the ball throughout the game. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.